about passive candidates? Do you know where to get them, where to find them?
My name is Louis Liaw. I'm an employment lawyer and a principal at Louis Liaw Chambers.
As a talent acquisition professional or as a HR, as an in-house recruiter, we need to be clear whether this is an active candidate or passive candidate. So the question is, what do you mean by active candidate, passive candidate? As the word suggests, active candidates are people who apply to your job, who respond to your job advertisements. Those we call it active candidates. They are looking for jobs. Passive candidates are candidates who are not looking for jobs. They are happy with their current job and they are very busy with their current job so that they have no time to look for a job. But if a headhunter or if a recruiter call the person will say, hey, why not? Why not explore? So that's passive candidate who are not looking for a job. So I think active candidate is quite straightforward. You advertise, people apply, then you can get them. But what about passive candidate? Do you know where to get them, where to find them? Okay, so how to look for passive candidates? The very common way people are using LinkedIn online. So you go and search through LinkedIn, you private message the person. You can also get them from certain networking events, especially if networking event relate to the industry that you are in or to the industry that the candidate belong to. So networking event, conferences, seminar, that's where you can meet potential candidates. Some people, they get it from their competitor, their supplier, their client, or someone work in the ecosystem. These are the places that will give you some idea how to reach out or find the passive candidates. There's something quite interesting. I always ask people when I do this recruitment training, I ask this question. Some people say it's not good to recruit a passive candidate. Louis, what do you think?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Should we be looking for passive candidates, people who not looking for a job, and then people who never show their interest in you in the first place? I think maybe if you see someone with really great CV or really great credentials and you know that this person can really add value to your company, then you need to go and find them. So that's why it's a passive candidate.
Yeah. So I heard some comment say, hey, no, not passive candidate because they don't show interest. So why should I hire him? There are this kind of perception. So I put it in the very daily kind of context. Let's say you're single, you're looking for a girlfriend. So are you only looking for someone in some dating app, or are you also open to consider someone who are not saying I want a boyfriend, but if you like the girl and you approach the girl? It's the same concept to me. There's nothing wrong or nothing bad about approaching a passive candidate. Yes, they didn't show interest. Why? Because they don't know about your vacancy. That's why they don't show interest at the first place. And during interview with this kind of passive candidate, some also feedback to me say, hey, this person come to my interview and I ask him why you want to apply for this job or why you want to leave the job. Oh, because someone tell me about this role or the recruiter told me about this role. That's why I come and listen more and explore. So some interviewer take it negatively. They said you had no interest to look for jobs, so therefore you had no motivation to join us. Sorry, thank you very much, go back. Okay, that's one side of perception. But the fact is the person willing to invest time to come and talk to you. The action is that already show that he is interested to know more. So that is for us as an interviewer to tell the job to them in a way, to tell them about the jobs rather than to just blacklist these kind of people or not consider at all. So I think that's quite normal to me. But of course, along the conversation during the interview, the candidate would need to show certain interest in the way that either there's a push factor or there's a pull factor during an interview conversation. That's another indication to tell you whether this candidate would be someone that you should invest more time in. So this is about the passive candidate's perception.